And we are live. We are live. Yep. I did a live stream before, but the connection was bad. So, you know what this lighting will do. So, any questions you have on being organized, productivity, on my other videos, just leave them down below. Reason why I named it the title that it is practically because that's just the way it is. Like, you can't change any of it. It's just how it is. Got this Chelsea shirt. Represent. Man like baller. You know what it is. Any questions you have, I'll answer them. Like to do with productivity, being organized, or anything you're struggling with at this moment in time. I'm not going to say I definitely know the answers, but I'll try my best to answer them. Oh, God. Today's been a pretty decent day. So got one person. How's fifth? Oh, that's great. How's fifth? Fifth is actually decent. Well, it's not actually. Do you know what? I might as well just talk about this. Fifth is actually dead because we've signed some dead players. Number 1, Ross Barkley. Number 2, Bakayoko. Number 3, Emerson. Who else have we signed? That's rubbish. I wouldn't say Danny Drinkwater's rubbish. He's alright, but he's not rubbish. Obviously, you're a Man United fan. You're lucky, you know. If we had kept Matic, Lukaku, Juan Mata. Yeah, Barkley, yeah, he hardly plays. He hardly plays any games. He's literally just there on the bench. Like, I don't understand. Like, he's just there. But he's in the squad for some reason. It's like, we bought him, he played 2 games, and then we just established that he's rubbish. So he just plays with the reserves. I think that's just what we've done. Harsh, man. One thing, Bakayo is a farmer's bro. It's a farmer's bro. Oh, man. Well, he's just a guy. He's just there. I don't know, like, I don't know how he's actually a footballer. Like, he's just... Alright, with Bakayoko, him running forward, I can appreciate that because you need players in the box, but it's just like him defending, like, and him passing as well. Like, because remember that game against Watford when we lost 4-1? It's like that. Like, he just can't pass, and it's ridiculous. I generally thought he was going to be better than Matic. Because, you know, when you sign a... No, you know when you sign a player from West Brom, from Monaco, you think they're going to be good? But he just wasn't. Personally, I wouldn't have sold Matic. I know Matic wanted to go, but I wouldn't have sold him. I still would have kept him. That's just how it is. I would have kept Matic. I wouldn't have sold him. Because he can hold up the midfield. Because last season we played Kante and Matic in the midfield. Let's just say Fabinho made him look good. Ah, bad. Damn. And I'm getting this from a Man United fan. Freaking heck. Jeez, man. What I do rate is the game against Man City where you won 3-2. I do rate that game. It was being 2 goals down at the Etihad against Man City and to come and win that game. Come back and win the game 3-2. That I respect that. I think the only team that would be able to do that is Liverpool. Liverpool and United. Us, we wouldn't be able to do that. Like, just rubbish. As I said, De Gea, best keeper in the world. He's a good keeper. I think he's the best keeper in the Premier League. I wouldn't say he's the best keeper in the world. For me, I think best keeper in the world, if I had to pick, if I had to pick, I'd say Buffon, but he's getting older and he's gonna retire soon. I'd say Courtois. That's just me being honest. It's not even because I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm just gonna say it's Courtois. He's made some outstanding saves this season. I just think Courtois better. Yeah, like we just immediately sat back. We immediately just parked the bus when we were against Man City. So it was just dead. That's practically what it is. It was just dead. We literally just sat back the whole game. And that's what I didn't appreciate. And the worst thing is that you have two centre forwards. You had Morata and Giroud, and instead you played Pedro, Willian, and Hazard. You know that when you're passing from the back, right? Man City are going to press high. Therefore, you'll have to kick the ball forward. So who's going to win the header? The Hazard against Otamendi. Who's going to win the header? It's going to be Hazard. Your lanky keeper allows balls to go through his legs. Okay, no, that's one goal. Okay, when we versed Barcelona, all right, that was just one. That was one game. All right, that's just one game. To be fair, I don't know how he actually let Messi score that goal. Like he was like from the tightest of angles, and the worst thing is like it was with his weak foot, right? He wasn't going to like chip him because it would have just hit the crossbar, or it would have gone over the net. So that was pretty much his only option. I just don't know how he scored it. I'm surprised myself. Personally, if I was Courtois, I would have closed my legs. There's no way he should have scored from that angle with his weak foot. It's just ridiculous. We need new players. Got two. What do you mean? That happened twice. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Was it Messi's last goal? Yeah. Well, there's nothing we could actually do about that though. It's Messi. Like Messi's just OP, and it wasn't even like the whole team that freaking dismantled us. It was just Messi alone that scored the goals against us. The first leg it was just Messi, and second leg it was just Messi. Man City quadruple gone, and I didn't think they were gonna win a quadruple if I'm honest. I just thought they would win the league and that's pretty much it. I don't see them winning a flipping quadruple. You have to have some mad players in that squad. I still think the manager would be Mourinho, but your players will just have to be something special. Imagine Man City and Manchester United team just combined to make one solid team. No comment. What players you would take from Man City and combine them into your squad? Like the starting 11. I keep De Gea in goal, if I'm honest. I keep De Gea in goal. At right back, I think I pick Kyle Walker over Valencia. Just for the pace. Centre back, I put Otamendi. Other centre back, I put Smalling. Left back, I might put Danilo. Actually, no. Ashley Young's been a decent left back, if I'm honest. I think I keep Ashley Young there. Midfielders, I would put there Matic, Kevin De Bruyne. Who else? I think I'd leave Pogba there. Yeah, Pogba, Matic, and De Bruyne. I think that's very lethal midfield. Strikers up front, I would put so formation would be 4-3-3. Left wing forward, I think it'll be Marcus Rashford. Just because of pace. Right wing, actually no, because Sané is good as well. Actually no, Marcus Rashford. Left wing forward. Right wing forward, Raheem Sterling. Centre forward. You pick Bailly. Why would you pick Bailly? Didn't you see that goal he let against Liverpool? I wouldn't pick Bailly. Company's good. Young, yeah, I put him at left back. He's actually decent. Wait, you take out Matic, don't? But he's sick. Last season it wasn't all that, but if you say so, I don't think he's. Well, I think Otamendi's better in my opinion. What else you saying? Sané, Sanchez. I think Sanchez. Then all your centre back. He's not better than Aspilicueta. No way. Nah, you got that wrong. What else? Sané, Sanchez. No, I think Sanchez. Nah, Sanchez for me. He played better at Arsenal. He's all right at Manchester United, but I think he just played better at Arsenal. That's just me. I wouldn't even play Sané and Sanchez. I'd play I'd play Rashford, Sterling, and Lukaku up front. But that's just me. Yeah, Dave. Exactly. Yeah, Dave is sick. Dave is good, and Christensen as well. Gary Cahill, he's too slow for me. He's too slow. Or when he's pressed, he just makes mistakes, and that costs our back line a goal. Sanchez in his last 2 seasons has the same amount of assists than Hazard has all season. No, listen now. I think Hazard is just better than Sanchez. That's just me. It's just the way. Don't get me wrong, Sanchez, he does take on players, but not as much as Hazard. Hazard just takes on more players. Obviously, this season, he hasn't really been getting past players and hasn't really found his mojo. But last season, he was actually really, really good, and he was quite selfish as well. This season, he's not as selfish, which we kind of miss, because when he's selfish, he can actually score goals. So that's one thing that I do miss from him. He needs to be more selfish. Morata needs to improve his ball control. It's as simple as that. He needs to improve it. He needs to go to the gym, and he needs to just get the cones out and improve his ball control, because his dribbling is just awful. So Hazard sacked two managers in 3. Okay, no, I didn't say that. But sacked 2 managers in 3 years. Snaked. Oh, snaked. What do you mean snaked Mourinho? I don't think the players respected him. But if I'm honest, I still didn't want Mourinho to go. I know we won a title with Conte, don't get me wrong, but if I had a choice, I'd still keep Jose Mourinho. Merely on the fact that we won 3 titles. We won 3 Premier League titles, so we should just keep him. Just for that. That's why I would keep him. That's why I just keep Mourinho. Mourinho's like with Conte, he's very attacking. It's like when he was first at Chelsea, he was dancing up and down the pitch, like he was very interested and he really wanted the team to score and win games. Now you see him on the touchline, he's not that type of person anymore. It's just like he's lost love and emotion for the club. And that's it. Mourinho better than Pep. 50-50 for that. I'm not gonna say that he is, and I'm not gonna say that he isn't. Because Mourinho, when it comes to like big egos in the club, so let's say you have a player that has like a massive ego in the club, right? You have to learn how to calm them down. It's not just picking a starter lineup. Like it's called good management, like managing your players well. So let's say when we had Costa, right? When the season that we finished 10th, what was it? I think 2015, 2016, when we finished 10th, you couldn't really manage Costa that well, and he wasn't scoring as many goals for Mourinho. So I think that's what it is. But with Pep Guardiola, he can actually manage his team. Like he can actually, like there's lots of big egos in the team, but he can just like get them to work as a unit. That's the thing. I think that's one of the reasons why that why they're at the top and they're gonna win the league this season. That's one of the reasons. Like players like Pogba. I think if Pep had Pogba in his team, then yeah, Ronaldo greatest player of all time. Do you mean this day and age? Do you mean this season or this day and age? Now? Do you mean now? Greatest player of all time? Because he scored a lot. I can't even argue with that. He's just amazing. I want us to sign Ronaldo. I reckon we would be nah of all time. Nah of all time. I'd say Maradona, Pele, John Cruyff, George Best. Who else is loads? Ruud Gullit. Who else? There's freaking loads. Brazilian Ronaldo, Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldinho. No, you can't beat those players. Can't beat those players. Not even Henry or Frank Lampard. No. He's at Real Madrid, but he's not the greatest. I saw that bicycle kick he scored against Juventus, so that's pretty cool. That bicycle kick was actually decent. Yeah, Lampard. Yeah, because he's Chelsea's all-time top goal scorer. So I say he's one of the greatest. That's just me. I'm obviously gonna say that I'm a Chelsea fan, so you know what I mean. I think we need a leader in Chelsea at the moment because we have no one who's organising the back four. We have no one who's organising the defence. We need a leader. We have Aspilicueta, but they're just he's the only. You can tell that him and Kante are the only two. He's not like Dave is a leader, but he's not like, you know, those proper leaders that just box down your throat that says, "Oh, get in line" and all that stuff. He's not like a John Terry. We need like a John Terry in the team. That's the type of player we need. We need a personality. We need someone like John Terry. No, I know Dave is closest to us, but we just need someone who's just like John Terry. And that's just my opinion. Because John Terry, as a leader, he was just great. Like, John Terry is one of those players where he just gets the whole defense in line and gets them to just push up when the team needs to push up, or when they just need to man mark certain players. That's what I like about John Terry. Plus, he's been at the club for years, so that's just how he is. John Terry's just a guy. I think that's what it is. Apologies for the connection. Sorry about that. Can't really change that at the moment. Very, very bad connection. Yeah. What else you saying? Mourinho's not better than Pep. Nope. What else you saying, mate? Bailly's better than all your centre backs. He's really not. Wish he was better than my centre backs. It's just lies. It's just how it is. Kind of really glad how I've started the channel so far. Me starting this channel back in 2016. If you guys watched my first vlog, it was terrible. It was like 5 minutes long or something like that. Yeah, and me just making videos onwards and onwards in 2016. Then starting a new channel with my friend called Two Piece Mandem back in August 2017. Yeah, starting a new channel, making loads of videos for that, just having fun. Now me re-uploading back on this channel. I could have started a new channel, but I just didn't want to. Like, it's me re-uploading on this new channel, just giving advice. It's just been amazing. I just really enjoy making different videos and just doing different things. Like, it just gives me a sense of what I want to do and what I enjoy, and just have fun, because that's what life is all about, just having fun. I'm gonna try and promote this channel as much as I possibly can. Try and upload. Before I did upload like 2 videos a day, but I think one's just enough. Simply because I want more time to develop my coaching skills and read more books and just invest in myself more. Simply what I want to do. And find some hobbies that will benefit me in the long term. That's pretty much what it is at the moment. And I'm just trying to change my wallpaper for my channel. So that's quite irritating. I will find something to replace it, but at this moment in time, it's just gonna stay there. That wallpaper, that wallpaper of me, was back in 2016 when I was unhappy. So times change. With that yellow hoodie, Oh man, damn. Time just flies. You have any more questions you want to ask me? You want to help me with, if you need help with productivity, if you're trying to find any hobbies, just slide in your to-do list. If you want to stay more organized with your work, your assignments, keep yourself up to date, keep yourself on track. If you want to get out of a bad drought or a bad spell that's happening and you haven't been working hard and you want to know how to get back on that path to success, then just leave a comment down below. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. This is called It Is What It Is, episode 1. And I'll see you guys later.